Hey guys, welcome to something different here. We're doing a Star Wars Battlefront discussion video about the Classic Collection coming out at the time of this recording in about a week's time, I believe, maybe 6 days. I think it comes out on a Thursday. We're recording this on a Friday. Anyways, guys, yeah, so first of all, guys, let me know. Are you hyped for the Classic Collection, guys? We're going to pick the CIS here. Yeah, are you guys hyped for the Classic Collection? I mean, honestly, I'm hyped for it because of the fact that I'm going to be able to play this game right here, Battlefront 1, online with hopefully 64 online full lobbies. That would be the ideal situation. If we can have that happen, that'd be sick, right? You know, I never got to experience this game like with full lobbies and all that. Oh god. And I don't know if it's like some people say it's really degenerate. Apparently, there's a lot of shit that just people do that it's just not makes it not really a lot of fun. But like I don't know, like I never got to experience, like I said, so I really just want to see for myself what it's really like, if it's really as good as it is offline. Because personally, it used to be my favorite Battlefront, but man, Battlefront 2 is just so good, like you can't really beat it, right? So like I'd say this. Wow, I got raped. So I'd probably say that you know, it's my second favorite Battlefront, as you've seen in the rankings video. That is pretty accurate to that, right? So like. Yeah, it's gonna be super hype when it comes out to see what it's gonna be like. It's gonna be a fucking shit show with 64 people. If because the most I've ever got to play this game is just split screen 2-player, because obviously it's only 2-player. I never did any system like anything like that with this game. I don't know if it has system like on Xbox or not, but for the last 20 years I've always been playing this game on our original version on the OG Xbox. Obviously through 360 emulation or through what do you call it, the Xbox One. That's how we've been playing it, right? For all these years, and it's gonna be super weird and kind of cool to like experience it in a different way that's not through our original version finally after so many years, because it's been a long time that business has been through a lot, and the fact it still works is a miracle, to be quite honest. I actually don't know how it works. I think it's 20 years old and been played for 20 years and still works somehow, right? It's kind of insane. And yeah, it's gonna be super hyped to be able to play this online, and just to be able to play without shitty connections, because the servers are just fucked on this game in Battlefront 1. I just don't know why, but it's just super laggy every time I play these games on online. You can never get a good connection. Doesn't matter who's hosting, how many people are in the lobby. It doesn't make a difference. It just always plays like shit. And so yeah, I'm hoping that's what I really hope they do. Is I really hope they'll fix the online for all the games, not just for one game. One game will have good online, one game won't have good online, right? I'm hoping that every game will just be good online, regardless of its what game it is, right? Let's put some mines in here and stuff from coming in. Another thing we wanted to mention here too, guys, is that people were saying that if this game does well, maybe we're going to get a Battlefront 3. Right? Maybe through EA, or maybe through just a new studio, or maybe they'll even just give us the old Battlefront 3 and just finish it up, right? Because apparently most of that game is online. Not online, but most of the game is finished and supposedly in a working state, right? It's what a lot of people have been saying, or not a lot of people have been saying, but something I've heard rather, is that it's in a pretty good state, it's a working state and all that. And I wonder about that, because the game was never released. I know the developer said it was 80% finished or something like that. So that's not bad or anything like that. But I don't know. Is it really going to be good enough for them to publish it, for one? And two, are they going to actually do that? Don't get me wrong. I'm sure they would love to release Battlefront 3, make a lot of money on it if it was quick and easy. But is it that easy to just make the Free Radical Battlefront 3 into a thing, when there'd be a whole bunch of legal issues and development issues and just everything else that goes into it that just make it an absolute nightmare for that to actually be a thing? I don't know though. You guys let me know what you think of that down below. You guys let me know what you think of that down below. I don't. Take a drink there. I don't think that's gonna be a thing personally. I feel like we're probably, what's gonna happen is we're probably gonna get the Classic Collection to come out. That's probably going to do well. I presume it's going to do well. I can't really see it not doing well, because a lot of people are super hyped for it. Obviously videos like mine are doing a lot better after it and all that. So I feel like it is going to come out, it's going to do well, and then what they're going to do is they're going to keep the servers on for a while, and then aside from that, we're going to get we're gonna get, what do you call it? We're gonna get the PSP collection. So we're gonna get the 2 PSP games. Is my guess of what's gonna happen next. So we're probably gonna get like Battlefront, Renegade Squadron again. It's called, or Rogue Squadron. I can't remember what it's called. And then Elite Squadron as well. And we're probably gonna get those 2 games on a modern platform. That'd be kind of cool to be able to play those games on modern systems and just like with a full online and everything else, right? Because like those games, I don't know if they had online, and I genuinely cannot remember. But like if they had online, I definitely did not get to experience that. Like I've experienced Battlefront 1 and 2 on PC, like what I'm playing right here, through online, but I never got to experience the PSP games that they ever played online, right? I've only ever just played them against computers and never against like real people, because I don't even remember how you connected with real people on the PSP, to be honest. I feel like it was pretty complicated, but yeah, I don't know, I never really got into that. But anyways, we're not talking about that. We're talking about this. Like that's what I think is going to happen if the Clash Collection does well, which I think it inevitably will do well. Obviously, I hope they'll make a Battlefront 3, but again, like because of the fact that there's, you know, the Free Radical version, that version's just not going to come out, I don't think, ever, unless like a fan does it and Disney doesn't stop it, and that's the only way it would ever come out. Because as it stands, if like the Classic Collection, sorry, not the Classic Collection, yeah, if Battlefront 3 comes out, then it's gonna be through a fan. Like, but that did happen before, and Disney stopped it, right? I don't know if you remember a few years ago, some people were gonna just recreate the entire game or whatever. I don't know what their plan was, like recreate all of the assets that were online or something like that, and it got shut down. I don't have a clue what their plan was, to tell you the truth. I just know that they said, "Oh, we're gonna make Battlefront 3, the Free Radical one come out," and then Disney said, "Yeah, no." And some people, at the time, people were theorizing. They're like, "Oh, maybe this means Disney's going to make Battlefront 3 then." This definitely was going to mean, guys, right? And it's like, okay, seriously? That, as awesome that it's going to be, that's not going to happen. And I can understand the theory of EA wanting to make Battlefront 3, and they haven't yet. And at this point, it's very unlikely because, one, a lot of the team that's working on that worked on Battlefront to EA, is working now on the newest Battlefield game, because obviously, you know, the support from that game got pulled to work on Battlefront 2045, and then that game bombed. And now they're going to do the exact same thing that 2045 was supposed to do. They're going to be doing I don't want to get into that. They're going to be doing like a whole big huge reboot of Battlefield again. Except it's going to be led by the guy who made COD or something like that, right? Which is pretty cool. It's just, the thing is, I wonder if it's actually going to be good, or like just because he's leading it doesn't mean it's going to be good, is the thing, because COD's garbage nowadays. But I mean, it's always a possibility it'd be good. But we're not talking again. We're getting off topic again. I don't be thinking that EA is going to be making. What the hell just happened? A Battlefront 3. Not like I said before, for the above reasons of you know. But there's also the thing that I don't know if a lot of you guys heard. EA said that they are going to be stepping away from licensed titles as of recently, licensed property games and all that, right? So they're definitely not going to be making any more Star Wars games. Is basically what that means. So we're not going to be getting a Battlefront 3, unfortunately, by the sounds of it. It sounds like the best we'll get in terms of that will just be the Classic Collection and hopefully like a PSP collection, and then after that that'll probably be it, unless like a new studio decides to make it or something. Honestly, I'm very doubtful that's going to happen. I don't know. It feels like Battlefront is just too risky of an IP, just because, like, I don't know, like a lot of them, not so much that they didn't do so bad, but like, I don't know, because they take a lot to make, obviously, right? Because like the EA version clearly took a lot to make, both of them. And then there's the huge controversy with EA's Battlefront 2, for example. Nice, we got it. And then not only that, but like Battlefront 3, I don't know, just like, I don't know, I just don't think it's ever going to happen. Let's just put it that way. As much as I want it to happen, I'd love to have a Battlefront 3. It'd be sick. And especially if we got like a Battlefront 3 made by the OG developers, or like the OG Free Radical one, that'd be really awesome. Because what we know about the game is just like, wow. And, you know, you can dream is the thing, right? Let's destroy this command post. Nice. The assembly area, that's what it was called. I was always wondering what that was called. What the hell just happened? What just happened? So I mean, Battlefront, like, this game is just classic. There's not a stupid shit that can happen like that. The AI is just so brain dead too. Like, Do I have another guy in here? When did he get in here? You know, no. Seriously? Oh, I got killed by that. Okay. I was like, what the hell just happened? How are we losing also? I have absolutely no idea how we're losing. Let's see if we can catch up on this. Yeah, so you guys let me know what you think if Classic Collection's going to do well. I'm sure it will. You know, it's gonna be, like I said, it's going to be really nice to have, of course, to have Battlefront 2 and this game have like better servers for one. This game to have me more populated. It's going to be sick. And like hopefully, and oh, there's the expanded Hero Assault, which is awesome. It's so cool. I think I don't know if they're adding it to every map, but they're adding Hero Assault to almost every single map, right? Because like back in the day, you can only play Hero Assault on friggin' Mos Eisley. Don't get me wrong, Mos Eisley is a good map. But after a while, you just get sick of playing Hero Assault on there. It's just like, oh my god, can I like do a Hero Assault on a different map, please? Because it's like you not only hear the same songs, but it's always the same thing. Because in Assault, you can't capture command posts in Assault mode, which is fine. It's not, that in itself isn't a big deal, but it always makes it play the exact same as it does in pretty much every game, like regardless of what hero you're gonna play, right? I remember like back when I was a kid, we would just like it felt like 8 hours when you would play that. It feel like we would just put on Hero Assault once and then we just be there all day, because if you're playing versus in Hero Assault, man, that goes on forever. We're getting owned, by the way. It literally goes on forever. It just never ends. Like if you're playing yeah, we got Ravens. If you're doing Hero Assault against like your buddies, there's a 2v2 Hero Assault on split screen. My God, it just goes on. It goes on for so fucking long. Like it just never ends, because it's just like, oh yeah, you know, I'm gonna kill you, and then you kill them, and you had to get 180 kills. Keep in mind, right? So like it's not biased towards one team, and a lot of times you're just fighting each other. It's just but still, it's a great time, and honestly, I can't wait to just play it on different maps. It's gonna be awesome to play on different maps. I really hope that is a thing. And I think there was mods for that. But again, my PC port of Battlefront 2 just never worked for me. I don't know why. It just never did, right? So like I never got to experience just be able to play like a Hero Assault on different maps and all that. And plus like and it's gonna be so weird to like play it on Switch too. We'll probably end up getting it for Switch or something like that. Because like we might actually end up, when this comes out, we might actually end up retiring our original copy of Battlefront 2. Die. I hate sniping as the rebels, because like I feel like that stormtroopers and that have like the head hitbox just doesn't work. Yeah, nice. But yeah, it's gonna be so cool to be able to play Hero Assault on different maps. I hope they add more than just that, because I know they said they're adding the DLC maps and characters. So like Ventress and what's his name, Kit Fisto, which is really cool. And like I never had to play as them, because although I do have the Xbox One version, which apparently you can get them on, they just don't like load in for some reason. It doesn't have them, or maybe it wasn't on the Xbox version. I don't actually know what it was on, but it doesn't matter, because it's coming to the PC version. That's all I really the Battlefront Collection rather, and that's all I really care about, to tell you the truth. Nice. That's really all that matters to me, is that we're getting it on the. Kill this guy. Nice. We're getting it on Classic Collection, and just an easy way to play it. Like, it sucks I had to pay $40 to play Classic Collection, to tell you the truth. This kind of sucked. But that being said, being able to fix the servers and hopefully having full like lobbies, especially at launch, is gonna be sick. Because I feel like this game is gonna be like, you're gonna be able to get full lobbies at launch, but then after a while, this game's gonna die down, and then Battlefront 2 is gonna be the one everyone's playing. And that's how it is right now. Most people just play Battlefront 1, which I understand. Battlefront 2, sorry, which I understand. Battlefront 2 is the better game. And it's such an insane improvement over this game. It's like, how do they make that in a year? And, oh my goodness. Ugh. Wow. It's chaos here, man. What's going on? Yeah, but I can't wait for it to come out. And just to be able to play, like, hopefully everything, too. And hopefully... I just hope it's more than just the crap. I hope it's like modern servers and all that, right? They better be, for the price they're charging. It better be like all that. Better be like improved servers, and not just improved servers, like multiple game modes when you want to play online. And I guess maybe you can in Battlefront 2. I can't remember what it's like playing online in Battlefront 2. I remember it's pretty limited from what I can recall, right? There's not a whole lot you can really do with it. That's where he was. There's not a whole lot you can really do with it, right? It's mostly, I don't know. It's mostly just like you can mostly just you're just gonna end up playing like assault mode in that, or not assault, conquest mode, which is fine. Conquest is the go-to mode, but sometimes it's fun to play with other modes. And if you want to play with other players too, kind of, it's fun. The thing is, it's fun to play with full lobbies. That's like the thing. Or I don't know if it's fun to play with full lobbies, but I want to see what it's like to play with full lobbies. As I said before, I never got to experience full lobbies, even in Battlefront 2. The most I ever played with was like 6 or 7 people, maybe. Right? And it was fine. You get to play with more people. But, like, for the most part, you just wish that you had more people to play with, honestly. Seriously, buddy? Like, seriously? You shoot me. Like, nice aim. Look at that guy's aim. Like, what is so hard about doing that? My God. I love the AI. It just goes right into the turret. Oh, my way. Nice. Yeah, hopefully though the Battlefront Clash Collection will be everything we want. It seems good so far. I think the people who did it, the other ports they did are pretty good. I didn't really play any of them because I don't really know. I was kind of hoping they would some of them would come to like PS4 and that, to be honest, instead of playing them on Switch, but that's fine. Like Republic Commando. I don't know if that's on PS4. I mean, it might be on PS4. I don't think it is though. It's not a big deal if it is or not. I don't really. It makes no difference to me. Let's play some mines here for them. Mine's just so OP in this game. Just place them on their spawn. It's gonna die. Nice, got him. Excuse me. Someone like back here. Yep. It's kind of like in Battlefront 2 when they glitch out in that corner over there. It's super weird how that happens. It's like one of those things I've only ever seen in these games. Yeah, but Clash Collection is going to be sick, though, guys. Hopefully, it will be worth the money. That's the biggest thing with it. Hopefully, it will be worth the money. Won't be a waste of money. I mean, it's like 50 gigabytes. I don't know if you guys seen it. It's like 50 freaking gigabytes. Where these games both are like 10 gigabytes max, right? So it's like it's like 5 times the size of the files of these original games. So like, there's like they better fix the servers for one. They better add like a decent amount of content to it. All they said they added is Java's Palace and what do you call it? And the Battlefront 1 maps to Battlefront 2, as well as the 2 heroes, right? It's the only things they said they added. And again, that's fine. You know, they don't have to add a whole lot. It's just a couple things. Like again, having the hero assault on every map would be huge, though. It'd be so sick to just have hero. Like imagine doing hero assault on Naboo Theed, right? Imagine just not doing it on the same freaking map that we always do it on. It gets so old doing it on Mos Eisley. I love Mos Eisley. Just fuck, man. It gets old after a while just doing it on that. I'm gonna hijack this. I don't understand why they don't take these, where they just look at them. Like seriously, guys. And now you're gonna get owned. I think we got this one though. But yeah, that's it. Most of the video here, guys. I don't have too much more to say about the Classic Collection. Like I said, I'm hyped for it. I'm hoping it'll be worth the money. Hope it'll be worth the might and all that, the weight and all that. Hopefully, die. Hopefully, the biggest thing that the servers will be fixed for both games. That way, you can play with 64 people without any issues. They won't be fucked like it is in these versions, PC versions. I don't know if it was like that on consoles back in the day. We'll see now. It's just gonna be so cool to just play Battlefront on a, like with a modern port. That's really what it's going to come down to. It's just going to be so cool to do that. Some people say this game's pretty degenerate when you play online. We'll find out about that, if it really is or not. It might be, it might not be. Who knows? We're going to finish this off here. We're just about done now, guys. We got 2 guys left there. So anyways, guys, thank you for checking the video out here. If you are hyped for the Battlefront Collection coming out in a week's time, I said 6 days, something like that, as of recording, you gotta let me know down in the comments below, guys, what you think of it. If you're gonna play it, let me know, and if you think it's gonna be worth the time. So guys, I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.